Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is JD, and today we're looking at another amazing seed in Minecraft Bedrock. This time, this seed has got a lot of forests and mountains, a lot of dramatic scenery, and some great villages. So what is the seed? It is wattles. So let's take a look at the area right around spawn, and as you can see, we have a village right here. And this village, immediately you can see it has a blacksmith. There's a lot of caves around here, but it goes right onto a swamp. Got some nice mountains right here, but just come this way. We go around the corner, and what do we see right over here? It's a witch hut. So we've got a spawn village with a nearby witch hut. There's the witch right there. That is absolutely amazing. Now, if we continue, well, let's not continue. Let's go back. And we see we have dark oak here. We've got birch here. We've got spruce here. We've got more spruce over there. Of course, we've got oak. Yeah, we've got a lot of different kinds of trees around here. But we have another village. Now this one is a zombie village. Yeah, it's a fairly good size, but yeah, unfortunately it is a zombie village. Now if we come to this village and take a right, we can head over this way and we will see we've got a portal right here. So not too far from spawn, which is just right there. Now if we head off in the other direction from spawn, which is right there, go this way, we're approaching another swamp. Now you'll notice that there are a fair number of swamps in this seed, but right here we've got this nice ravine, fairly wide, which is quite nice to see. So I can come down and do a little bit of exploration. There's a lot of caves down here too. So you can keep going down, but the ravine itself is not very deep, but you've got access to very, very deep areas, like way down here. So we've got diamond level, pretty easy to get to. And right in the swamp, right by our village, we're going to come across another ravine. This one is a little bit harder to see. Ah, there it is. It's not very big, it looks like, but if we go down, there's not much space, is there? But we got caves everywhere. Lots of places to explore. Like especially like this cave, great big cavern here. This is a great ravine to be able to explore. So now on to our top 5 highlights. As you can see, this seed has a lot of dramatic scenery. Great big open plains areas. You can build in many places. Plateaus right back there. Yeah, that's great. But yeah, there's a couple of villages. We'll cover them soon. But this area right here, we have this amazing village. It's pretty big, and it is built up partially on a mountain. Just absolutely incredible. And the view, just imagine being up here. Look at this. Look at this. God, I love this view. A lot of buildable areas. I'd love to like fix this village up, make it livable. Be able to actually go places, get from one area to another. But that's not all. Let's go down here. As you can see, we've got a little hole in the ground, and what do we find? It's a stronghold. Yeah. So we've got this stronghold in this amazing, amazing village. If we keep going this way, there is a library somewhere around here. But if we keep going this way, over here, there we go. And this is the portal. And let's see, how many does it have? It only has 2 in it. Okay. Our second highlight is another village, but that was the village we were just at over there, so it's not too far away. We've got this nice village. It's not too big, not too small either. So right by this village up in the mountains, we have a portal right there. And if we go over here and let's find... I made another hole here. Let's see if we can get down there. And what are we going to find? We have diamonds right there. That is an easy find for diamonds. What do we have in here? Oh, name tag. This is a pretty good village, I think. Coming in at number 3 is this great area. Look at the plains here, the lakes, just amazing. I think it would be a great place to build. We've got this portal here, and right over here is a zombie village. Now this is a fairly large village. It's impressively large, actually. And we've got more stuff underground. That's one of the great things about this. You go straight down, you're going to find things like this. Yet another mineshaft. And there we've got some lapis right there. Coming in at number 4 is this nice, well, it's a zombie village, but it's a fairly spread out one. It's right along one of the only coastal areas that we have within about 1,000 blocks of spawn. This one is also built up on the mountain. Well, there's a blacksmith right there. This is an unusual one here. Wow. That's crazy. And there's even one built on top. But yeah, this is also built up here. This is a great village. This would be fun to fix up. But I think the star of this area is right here. A massive gravel mountain biome. Or gravel hills, if you want to call it that. It's just huge amount of gravel here. This is amazing. Big mountains. And they just keep going. And at number 5, we've got this great valley area. I think this has some great potential for building in, like a village or a town or something. And right in the middle is this massive ruined portal. This is great. But if we go in this direction, we will come across this very interesting valley area. Well, it's kind of raised up, but it's very well protected. You could build so many things in here. Some kind of village that's built up into the walls, a castle, a fortress. It's up to you, really. But that's not all. If we go over here, this is kind of well hidden. It's up on this this hill. We have this ravine. Now, it's not just a ravine. Yeah, just wait and see. So come down here, over here. Well, look at this. We've got another ravine right here. But if we come over here, we have another ravine. What the heck? That's 3 ravines? It's amazing. Let's see what goes over here. Yeah, we got ourselves, guess what, another ravine. We have, what is this? What kind of ravine is this? We've got massive caves in here. This is ridiculous. It's like a quadruple ravine here. Unbelievable. Or is it a quadruple? Is it quintuple? Because we've got one here. And we've got this really narrow one here. Yeah. So we access this one that way. So we went through here. And we're getting lost. There we go. Here is the bigger one. Yeah, that's it. And we've got one down there and one down there. Okay. We've got 5 ravines here. This is crazy. Now let's start our full tour in the northwest. We're going to do a little bit offshore to begin with. There's not much within 1,000 blocks of spawn that's offshore. But here we are. We have a shipwreck right here. It's not too far from those gravel mountains we saw earlier. But over here there is another village. This is a nice coastal plains village. It doesn't seem to be too big. It has a couple of churches, which is fairly nice. But yeah, it's a pretty small village. That's for sure. And not too far from that village there is another shipwreck. This one is on its side. Actually, we have a few things that are close by. The shipwreck was there. There's the village that we were at before. We've got this ravine that is just right off the coast here. It's an unusual location for a ravine. It's kind of split there. But not too far away, we go off in this direction. And, oh, look at this. We have a village. It's another plains village. And it looks like it's actually fairly closely packed in some places. That's interesting. And there is, yeah, just one blacksmith there. But off in this direction, we have yet another village. One thing you'll notice over there, there's another one. That was one of our highlight villages, I believe number 2. This one is another one. This one's by a lake, but this one's kind of half built down here and half built up here. But unfortunately, this is an abandoned village. There are no villagers at all here. Near another one of our highlight villages, we have this ravine right here. It doesn't look like much from up here, but if we go down, you can see we've got an abandoned mineshaft in here. And look at that. Spawner right there. Not far from the gravel mountains, and of course those 2 villages we've visited. We've got this ravine, but it's surrounded by sunflowers and a lot of other flowers. Oh, but if we keep going this way... Oh, look at this. Flower forest. Oh, I love this. Flower forest with a river and a little pond here. This would be an amazing place to build in. What a beautiful area. And it just keeps going right into a forest. Now, if you go almost due north from spawn, right over there, you'll come past this lake here and you'll find this ravine. This is actually a pretty nice one. It's very wide. Let's just drop right down here. You can find we've got this abandoned mineshaft. There is a spawner right there. Lots of caves around here as well. This is really great for exploring. More caves. More. Lots and lots of caves. And another ravine. So we've got a double ravine here. This is actually a really good seed for ravines. That just amazing. Look at this. The caves. Just wow. Great place to explore. I think this would be a great area to set up in. Now let's head to the northeast, which is characterized by a good number of villages. So we've got this village first. As you can see, it does have a blacksmith, which is quite nice. And if we go off in this direction, we're going to come across some caves here. There are a lot of caves through here. Just look at this. And this goes way down. It's just absolutely crazy. Look at the cave system here. So much to explore. I'm not going to show all of it to you, of course, but definitely come and check this out. Not too far beyond that village, which is just over there, you come around here and you find another village. This time it's a taiga village. And then not too far from that village, we've got this ravine right here. This one is fairly wide, looks pretty nice, and look at that. Diamonds right out in the open. But be careful, there's lava here. But yeah, this is this looks like a great little ravine big ravine to get some resources. And finally, near where we had the quintuple ravine way over there, we've got this zombie plains village. This is actually an interesting layout, I find. It's looks like it's got this one main street going through and a cluster over here. But unfortunately, it is a zombie village. On to the southwest, where we've got a lot of natural beauty. Now remember, that is our mountain and stronghold village. Well, off in these mountains, which you may have noticed, we've got this interesting valley area. I really like this. It's kind of secluded here. You can come in here and you can build a base in here. But we've got this interesting natural bridge system here. Got this one here and over here. And then we can go through here and look at that. It goes right into a cave. This is a really interesting place. I'd love to build a base in here. And not too far away, we were just over there. We've got this ravine over here. Just for context, it's not very far from our stronghold village there. But let's go down and take a look. It's kind of hidden, but that's fine. But this is ridiculous. Just look at the caves. Unbelievable. This seed just has some incredible cave and ravine systems. This would give me a lot of exploration possibilities. This is just great. A bit closer to spawn, there's our spawn village. We've got this ravine, and this one is interesting because we've got a waterfall coming through from that pond. Kind of like that. It's also, well, it's not too deep. It doesn't go all the way down to diamond level, but it does have some interesting things to explore, like that little bit there. And then here we've got a few different kinds of trees. We've got dark oak, we've got spruce, we've got a mixed forest, and we've got this taiga village. This is another one of those interesting villages. It's kind of split by this little river here, although I'd want to fix that. But it's also got one house up there. Strange. And if you take a bit of a walk from our taiga village off in this direction, we've got another ruined portal. And now the southeast, which is dominated more with forests and a lot of landscapes. So first off, we start off with this fairly skinny ravine here. Oops. That sheep fell and died. And then we have this easy to miss ravine right here. It's got one very straight wall, but it goes way over here, underground. So we've got a fairly deep area. So it goes down to here, pretty close to diamond level. And finally over here, we've got some great landscapes. We have this ravine, which doesn't have any water in it. But if we head off in this direction, up into the mountains, we've got something pretty nice over here. So over here, we've got this little bit of a hidden area here, which is nice if you want to build a little hidden base. But if we go right over the mountain, we've got this valley surrounded by mountains and plateaus with a portal right in the middle. This would be a great place to build a village, I think. Now it's time to go beyond 1,000 blocks, which also has some great things to see. Of course, we have to find our big generated structures, so let's go take a look. The nearest one would be to the southwest. We've got this Pillager Outpost, and there is a village over there that's nearby, and another swamp. But it looks like we've got a pretty good plains area around here. Looks like the ocean is out there as well. To the northwest, we have the Ocean Monument, as well as some shipwrecks around here. But it looks like we have our first glimpse of savanna and desert. There may be a desert temple in that direction. I haven't really explored over there. Far to the southeast, we have our nearest Woodland Mansion. It seems to be surrounded by desert as well as swamp. Well, looks like our first glimpse of icebergs as well. And yeah, looks like we've got a Pillager Outpost over there too. I don't see any villages nearby though. Alright, we're back at spawn. Let's take a look at the Nether. So as you can see, we're in Nether Wastes. This seems to be a common theme. We seem to be appearing in Nether Wastes a lot. But if we take a quick look over here, we can see we've got Basalt Delta very close by, which is quite nice. But look at that. We have a fortress very close to the spawn portal. That is great to see. And I believe it continues on somewhere around here. There it is. Yeah, it continues over here as well. Massive lava falls too. But let's see if we can find anything else. There's a blaze spawner right there. We've got Crimson Forest really close by, which is nice. Let's go back this direction towards spawn. Well, sort of towards spawn. And see what we've got over here. Looks like we've got Warped Forest. Yeah, that's nice. So these are really close by the spawn area. Keep going this way, and look at this. Another fortress. We've got two fortresses really close to spawn. That is great. This is actually a very good Nether. But where is the soul sand? So I'm not sure. I'm going to have to go search for it. All right, there's our portal. Now if we go due north, so we're going through this Crimson Forest, we will come across a great soul sand valley. So just through here, just keep going, and there we are. We have found it. Got some fossils, and this is fairly big too. Wow. It's extensive. In another soul sand valley to the southeast, we come across our closest bastion, but this is all that's exposed. It's really hard to find bastion. It's very interesting. Let me see if I can find any entrances anywhere at all. There we go. So yeah, it looks like this goes down quite far, but you'd have to find your way in first. And that is the wattle seed. We've got Spawn Village, we've got a lot of great villages, some amazing landscapes, lots of forest, lots of mountains and ravines, including a quintuple ravine, and a really good Nether. This is a very good seed to check out. So let me know where you would like to build in this world in the comment section below. If you liked the video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in seeing some more Minecraft Bedrock seed videos, then please consider subscribing. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.